Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. I am the king of my own destiny, and I will be victorious. Hashtag Team Rigo. The Rigolution has begun. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Now, I'm on the verified page of Guillermo El Chacao Rigondeaux, and make sure you guys follow him, Rigondeaux, or Rigo El Chacao 305. And I like Rigondeaux, man. Highly skilled, highly decorated amateur career, highly ducked, just highly everything. High ring IQ. He plays no games, and a lot of people say, "Oh, Rigondeaux's boring." Look at his face. It looks like he's playing no games out there. He has a mean streak, and if you're a real boxing fan and you don't have any kind of prejudice or anything like that, you just really break down the skill, you'll be able to see a lot of talent in Rigondeaux. But he posted this, and I want to make a quick video because I thought it was dope. He's getting ready for his fight. He's fighting next month on the Cotto Kirkland undercard co-main event. He's fighting his mandatory against Moises Flores, a guy who's from the same part of Mexico, Guadalajara, as Canelo. And it should be a good fight. I think stylistically, Flores has the ingredients to make for an action fight. The thing is with Rigondeaux, it's like this. Floyd too, but we'll use Rigondeaux. If you come in there to lay down, or you get in there and get up in that ring and you see what he's doing technically well, you feel the power, you see the awkward southpaw stance that a lot of right-handers have problems with, then you're going to become hesitant unless you have a certain temperament. Like, it sucks in boxing. Some of the most valiant warriors get the least respect, like the guys who are willing to take on anybody, right? And then the fans bash him, like Gabriel Rosado. He has several losses. He got stopped by Angulo, stopped by Golovkin, stopped by David Lemieux. He fought J. Leon Love, fought Peter Quillen. But guess what? The motherfucker got heart, and he's willing to fight anybody, right? That's just what it is. James Kirkland, I mean, Glenn Tapia was on the rise, undefeated at the time. He fought him, a big puncher. He fought against Canelo, highly skilled, fast hands, power, right? He fought Carlos Molina, James Kirkland, Angulo, in Angulo's prime before the detention center, Perro, you know what I mean? And guys like that, people see him get knocked out or lose, and they're like, aha, look, you know what I mean? And they're quick to be forgotten. But the one thing I like is guys with those temperaments, they're at least willing, using the skills that they have or the style that they have, they're at least willing to go for broke. People say, oh, Terrence Crawford versus Postal was boring. It is up to Postal. No running and all these excuses. It's up to Postal when you're losing and getting knocked down and you can't trap the guy, or you can't find a way to get off your offense. That's your fault. That's your problem, right? And people want to blame the superior skilled person and say, oh, he ran, or oh, no. It is up to the opponent to make those adjustments. And if they can't, it shows you a lack of skill or a lack of willingness. Because I guarantee you, if Rigondeaux and James Kirkland were in the same division, James Kirkland would go for broke, and he would at least try to KO Rigondeaux, and he might get KO'd in the process. You know what I mean? But he would at least make it rugged. And I know what I'm talking about, because there's proven examples of Rigondeaux fights. Because you look at guys who press Rigondeaux and were willing to at least go out on their shield. Nonito Donaire, Amagasa. Those guys, a lot of those Japanese fighters are tough as nails. Look at Amagasa. Look at Arakawa when he fought against Omar Figueroa. There's a ton of the Takashi Miura, Francisco Vargas. And it's kind of like an honor thing. They don't want to dishonor their fans and their crowd by not giving it their best and pushing forward through the pain. I watched this. They used to have this documentary, right? And it was a reality show. It was called Fight Quest, I think it was. and they had these two guys who were like practicing Kempo or mixed martial arts, and they would travel all around the world. It was a dope show. I wish they would bring it back, but it was a dope show on Discovery Channel or whatever channel, and they would travel all around the world and learn different styles. They're learning like mixed martial arts in Cambodia, Paris, parts of Asia, stuff like that. But what I watched when they went to Asia, right? They had fighters, young, old, at a young age, doing some crazy drills, just really crazy drills. Like they were walking up, like it was like a temple. It looked like a monk temple, like a Buddhist temple or something. And it had these cement stairwell, and it was like pretty tall. They had one person doing the wheelbarrow, holding the two person's legs up or their feet up, and then you have to walk up those stairs on your knuckles with both fists, like you're doing a push-up and someone's holding your leg, and you got to just climb up the stairs. So the point being is, if you get a fighter who's tough like that and who brings the fight to Rigondeaux, then you'll see the best of Rigondeaux. And that's what it is. Guys like even Roberto Marroquin, he was pressing Rigondeaux. I mean, a lot of times the thing is, people, when they start paying and they're made to pay, then they back off because they're like, oh, I'm not trying to get knocked out on national TV. So that whole boring misconception is rubbish, and it's just a way to shit on a skill fighter. Rigondeaux has a higher knockout percentage than Leo Santa Cruz. So what's the real issue? Now, Rigondeaux, he posted this, like you guys see in the title. They are right to fear me, and now they should fear me more than ever, before I am ready. So I want my dude Rigondeaux to get a huge fight. He's getting up there in age, not as a human, as a person, but fighters. But he stays in mad shape, and I told people, guys like Rigondeaux can continue fighting later in their career because of his smarts, because of his intelligence. You know what I mean? Intelligence and technical fundamental skills are going to always outlast, and he has power too, but those things are going to outlast guys who are like reckless brawlers. Fighters like that, if you're not smart in there, Floyd preaches this all the time, if you're not smart in there, your shelf life is not going to be as long, period. You guys that look at like the Mike Alvarados and Rosados, guys with scar tissue, guys who go through wars, you get banged up. You know what I mean? Sometimes like we don't even know if Gabe Rosado's scar tissue will hold up in certain fights. You know what I mean? He could be doing good in the fight, but his eye is leaking because right above his eyebrow he has a lot of scar tissue, and the right punch will open that right back up. You know what I mean? So guys who have technical ability, ring IQ, savvy, and defense, they're always gonna usually last a bit longer because they preserve themselves. Like Floyd Mayweather said, it's about fighting smarter, not harder. Hit and don't get hit. And that's what Rigondeaux does. And I mean, he does get hit too sometimes. Sometimes he gets caught in transition or whatever, but he finishes the fight. I never seen Rigondeaux quit. And the other thing is, people gotta, that a lot of people don't know how to break down boxing. They don't put stuff in perspective. Like Rigondeaux looks tiny to me. He looks small, and he's fighting bigger dudes. Amagasar was a featherweight who moved down for the opportunity to fight Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux is constantly fighting bigger guys who look like in shape and stronger and stuff. Donaire look way bigger than him in the ring, and he's fighting them, and he's doing it based on skill and IQ. So shout out to Rigondeaux. I'm looking forward to his next fight. Viva Cuba, and we'll see what happens next. But I like Rigondeaux, and I like his attitude. Rigondeaux be talking some shit, and he be rapping and smoking cigarettes. He don't even give a fuck. But yeah, I like Rigondeaux. He said they have the right to fear me. So I hope Rigondeaux, I hope he does like Edeslani Lara. Learn from your Cubano brother, Edeslani Lara, when he jumped on stage versus Canelo. And he needs to start doing stuff like Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton fighting. Go to invade the press conference. I know maybe that might not be your style, but maybe it should be your style to really put the pedal to the metal and press these dudes to get in the ring with you. Go to Scott Quigg's next fight. All that. Say, hey, I'm here. What's up? You know what I mean? Last guy you fought on the Anthony Joshua card, who was that? You knocked him out, but who was he? I've never been knocked out either. Let's scrap. So hopefully Rigondeaux and team get a little bit more aggressive and start pressing these dudes, because he's a skilled fighter, and I'd hate to see him done the way he's been done by Top Rank and HBO and stuff like that. Shout out to Rigondeaux. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hey, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.